These minifigures just look so good, but just who and what the heck are they? Well, fret not. In each video, I'm gonna go over the lore of all the different races and classes from D&D. Starting off, we got the Dwarf Barbarian. Dwarves are well under 5 feet tall, and their skin colors could range from dark brown to paler colors. In D&D, there are no race or class restrictions, so any race can become an artificer, barbarian, bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, rogue, sorcerer, warlock, and wizard. Dwarves could live up to 400 years old, so even if you're like 50 years old, you're still considered a young'un. But because of their long lives, they tend to hold long grudges and could be slow to trust others. Dwarves belong in a clan and are very loyal to the clan, and the worst thing for a dwarf is to be cast out. Dwarven kingdoms often lie deep within the mountains, and they love to mine gems and raw materials for crafting, and they're highly motivated by treasure, but some dwarves are also highly devoted to their gods or their clan agenda. In D&D, we have two types of dwarves: mountain dwarves that dwell in high peaks or rocky mountains, and also the hill dwarves that live around hills, grasslands, and forests. Dwarves generally have more constitution or hit points, and while the mountain dwarves rely more on brute force, hill dwarves have more wisdom and interact with humans and other races more. Lastly, dwarves have an ability called dark vision. This enables them to see in dark or dim conditions, but they cannot perceive colors. So it's kind of interesting that the dwarf is paired with the torch. Torches alert the enemy to your position, so I can imagine the dwarf holding the torch and going, "Let me at him." Moving on, barbarians are usually wild and are wandering around. Due to their fearlessness, they're natural leaders. Barbarians don't like to settle down, and it's perceived as a sign of weakness. With that said, the dwarf barbarian here could be a mercenary, or maybe on a quest for vengeance. Naturally, barbarians are all the rage, pun intended. Or maybe I should just say, they love being enraged. It's almost like the more they're hit, the harder they hit back. So it's not uncommon to see barbarians that are unarmored or reckless in their fighting. Their starting equipment consists of axes, but they're also proficient with other melee weapons as well. Finally, let's talk about naming. Per the DMD website, here are some suggested names for males and female dwarves, and even their clan names. Let me know in the comments below how you plan on customizing your dwarf barbarian. What's the backstory of your character? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.